Good morning. Today on BioTalk, we have a guest speaker to talk to us about the evolution on organ transplants and how their knowledge and technology has improved. So please welcome Dr. Kevin, a transplant specialist at Biology Hospital Network.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Kevin and I'm a scientist.
Okay, so let's get to it. Kevin, please tell me where this all began.
Well, in the 1954, the kidney was first organ to be successfully transplanted, and the transplant technology has only improved since over the years.
Okay, so please explain, how has the technology improved?
In the 1960s, the central principle of the modern transplant was called ischemic storage, where the organs are moved from the body and it's stored in non-function states with no blood circulation. However, over the years we found a better procedure, which is called living organs transplant, where organs are kept warm and functioning in a controlled environment from the time they were recovered to the moment they are placed in the patient's body.
Well, that's very interesting. So what is the hospital working on now? Can this technology improve any more than it already has?
Well, yes. At the moment, we are currently beginning the expand trial, which we hope to use the organ care system to increase the donor pool of veritable lungs. By signing up for this trial, patients will have double the chance of receiving their lung in time. The company is working on a preservation solution called Prefadix, used in color storage methods to increase preservation times from 4 hours to over the day. Which these innovations, the hospital hopes to continue the increase in the donor pool as well as the number of lungs available to waiting patients.
Wow, that's really amazing. After centuries of hard work, and we're really beginning to succeed in the technology and to find so many different ways to do open organ transplants or closed organ transplants. There's so many procedures. So thank you so much, Dr. Kevin, for coming in today and doing this interview for us. We really hope that your trial goes well.
It was my pleasure. Now let me just chug this.
You can take it with you. So these different procedures are important and useful because we have improved the way we do them. Because in the 1950s, the first surgery was when you took out an organ and you put it on ice and you held it there, but you didn't have much time to put it back. But as we've improved, we have realized that we can keep the organ living outside of the body. So the living organ transplant is when the organ is still living outside of the body, so it's still functioning. We put it in a system in which the organ functions and the blood pumps out of the heart or the oxygen pumps out of the lungs. And this helps the organ last longer. And it also allows the surgeons to see around the organ to see if there's any issues and to make sure that it functions right before putting it into someone else's body. So all these procedures are extremely useful, and the procedure that Dr. Kevin was talking about and how it will improve is that the lungs will be able to last longer and we'll be able to send out to further districts to help donate to more people. And that's how all this technology has made transplants so much easier and so much more useful in our society. To conclude, we have learned how the technology has improved for organ transplants and how it is still improving to this day. These new procedures are an improvement because not only is the new procedure in which we can provide surgeons the opportunity to access the functions of the organ outside of the body, but it also increases the lifespan in which a patient can have when receiving organ. So overall, we've learned when the first organ transplant was, how the different types of procedures and the improvement of technology over the years, and how those improvements have been so useful in our lives. And to this day, we are still finding new ways to find and improve our transplantations. So overall, like, organ transplants are such incredible things. Think about it. You are putting someone else's organ in you, and that gesture is saving your life or giving you more of a lifespan. Well, I hope you enjoyed our talk today, and please continue watching BioTalk.